Word detectives, come quick! I got another important message on my phone about an hour ago. Should I read it? Let's see what it says. I put it up on the screen so that you can read it with me. It says, congratulations on all of your word detective work. We hope you are ready to take on a bigger challenge. The words in your books are getting longer, tougher, and trickier to solve. You will have to take a closer look using what you know about letters and sounds and snap words. We are counting on you, detectives. Are you up for another challenge? They need you again. So, boys and girls, wow. Today, have you noticed in your books, every day actually, that your words are starting to get longer and trickier? Well, today I want to teach you that just as word detectives can clap out the parts of words that they want to write, they can break up the parts of words that they're trying to read. So they can break the word apart, trying it in different ways, until they find a word that makes sense and sounds right. Let's think about that. Let's go ahead and play a little game. We can break words apart. We call that syllables. We've practiced syllables a lot so far in first grade. How many syllables do you hear in the word tiger? Go ahead and clap it. Tiger. I hear 2. So, when I'm trying to read the word, I can stretch out how many sounds I hear. Tiger. Tiger. Let's try it again. How many syllables or sounds do you hear in walrus? Walrus. Did you hear 2? Connection. Let's keep going. Ooh. Bicycle. Clap it out. Bicycle. This one has 3. You're up for a challenge? Whoa. How many syllables do you hear in marshmallow? Marshmallow. It looks like a long word, but there's only 3 syllables. So, boys and girls, what we're going to do today is we're going to read a part of a new story. And in the story, if we get to a word that's really long, we're going to try to break that longer word into smaller parts to help us solve the tricky word. Because we're word detectives now. We don't give up, even when they are challenging. So, let's go ahead and look at this page. Take a look at the picture. Think about it. Looks like it's a little boy and maybe his mom. Looks like he was swimming. Let's go ahead and read. The boys had fun. Please get out now, Tim, said his mom. You are, I'm stuck on that word that's highlighted. What did we talk about today? What's our job? Our job is to break longer words into smaller pieces. Could we do that together? Let's try. Here is that same word, boys and girls. Let's see if we can break it into smaller pieces. I'm going to move some of them to the side. Okay, we can do it. Let's look at both pieces and then put it together. Stretch out the first 3 sounds. G, at, get, t, ing, ting. Let's put it together. Get, ting. Getting. Let's go back and reread and see if it makes sense. Are you ready? Please get out now, Tim, said his mom. You are getting cold. Run inside and get dressed. Thumbs up, boys and girls. Did we do it? We did! Are you up for another challenge? Here we go. Okay, let's look again. I know I read that word before, but sometimes I get stuck on words the second time around. Let's go ahead and read what we have so far. Remember, we learned earlier in this unit, once we've stretched out a word, we then try to make it a snap word. So we're not going to let the word getting stump us. We're going to read it in a snap. The boys had fun. Please get out now, Tim, said his mom. You are getting cold. Run inside and get... I could stop and think, what would make sense and what would sound right? Run inside and get... Well, the word dressed would make sense. Connection if you think that would make sense. But as a really good word detective, let's break this longer word into smaller parts. Are you ready? I'm going to pull ed to the side. I see a blend. In the beginning, dr, der, s, dress. Okay, now I see ed at the end. Ed can make a few different sounds. It can make ed, it can just make d, or it can make the t sound. Dressed. Oh, the d makes sense. Let's put it together. Dressed. Dressed. What do we have to do, boys and girls? We have to go back and reread to see if it makes sense. Run inside and get dressed. Kiss your brains. You are true word detectives. I am so impressed with you. So, boys and girls, as you are reading today, remember, 15 minutes on Roz Kids. You are now reading much harder books with more challenging words. The words are going to be longer. Are you going to give up? Of course not. You are going to break those words into smaller parts, just like we did together today. Then you put the parts back and you're ready to solve a new one. You can do it, boys and girls. Go dive into those new awesome books. Have fun reading.